this is going to be the playthrough for Wastelanders, and this is going to be played legit, no hacks, no exploits, no worthy being followed. So let's get into it. This screenshot is actually from somebody that had built a little airship looking face up by top of the hill. That's cool. Alright, so like I said, we are going to be playing legit no exploits. However, I'm definitely going to be helping the dude out with things that are in game. So fast travel over to my already here, drop off some goodies. I cooked up some of my favorite guns. That right there is the Scorch Beast Queen, the last day, so yesterday. I was getting kind of nostalgic because I didn't live at the Scorch Beast Queen. Here you'll notice that my vault has a bunch of water purifiers. I actually don't use stim packs for health. Water, purified water, you can just set up a little base like this, have your junk over there, your thing. You can have all these water purifiers. They basically just suck up water for you and use it as health, so you don't have to waste a bunch of stim packs. Just save that for either selling it or throw it in your vending machine. Honestly, I just use it if I feel like putting it on land or something that got jacked up. So anyway, load up on water. That'd be helpful, especially being level 5. Alright, let me load up with the alt real quick. This guy had to start getting like 5,000 caps or something. I don't want to go too crazy, but make it so that I don't want to make it so that everybody else can't catch up, but give them something to see what we find across the wayside. Just scrounge around with pipe pistols and all that, but like I said, we are going to be playing this legit, so no exploits or all that other stuff. So grab all these guns, grab all this cool little stuff, level 5 stuff. Anything that you can't carry right away, we'll drop it in there. We'll ditch whatever I picked up on the road that is pointless. Actually, I should just scrap it. Let me learn what I can on here, since I wasted it. keep it just in case they get into a bind. Cool. Alright, so let's drop. See that, a brand new stash box. I haven't seen this in a long freaking time. Hey, I did hear that you were supposed to get more stash space, but it's still at 800. That's interesting. Let me check my alt, see if there's something different. But maybe I got some bad information. My dude doesn't have too much carry weight, so let's just drop it off and then we'll throw back what we need. Yeah, that kind of sucks though. I did think that you were getting 1,000 stash space, not 800. So we'll see how that goes. This might have been a waste. I maybe should have just dropped only what I needed, but whatever. We'll just store everything in here since we got 800 stash space and 0 with carry weight a second ago. Alright, so now, digging in. Level 5. I actually cooked up 2 in case I see another low level player. I was playing somebody level 4 here, but the baby started crying, so figured I'd bump around or whatever if I can. It's actually my favorite hat. It has a light on it if you don't use your pip for it. So I did put this one in just because that'll help me level up a little bit faster with an extra 3 intelligence. I play a bloody build, but with this character, we're going to be doing a bloodied commando that's critical build. That was kind of the easiest or best build, you know, aim at the head, get your critical shots in. That was pretty good. On the other ones, that was really OP build, so I'm going to do it again. Alright, let's see. I think with this one, since I do have a better weapon for level 5, I put in AP. That way I'm not slowed down. And then I may just carry this stuff in case I see level 5 electronic build. That's kind of why I built it anyway. Just to be a blessing to somebody else. Oops. I'm going to grab whatever I grabbed. Before I got it. Alright. Grab this too in case there's a player I can help along the way. Okay, I'm going to drop that one. Alright, let's grab what we need. Got some candy soup for some XP. Buttload of water. That'll make me heavy until I get some perks on me. That way for sure. Syntax. Like I said, I don't use syntax. I just only use them to heal my commands. However, with that being said, bigger. You got water for days, baby. Okay, so that's pretty good. Sure. I don't have any agents yet, so wonderful. Let's go try some stuff. Might as well grab that since that's going to spill anyway. I think we're good to go. So I do have Fallout Burst, so I might as well try to do some junk on it. Grab a load of junk. Each of the respective things. Get some clothes on my guy. It's kind of cold out here in the Wastelanders. I don't know if you know, but he's a level 5 doctor. That's what's up. I'm going to be playing Settler on this account rather than a raid. Alright, so I think that's good. The rest is just there in case I run into somebody I can help them out. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, what's up, Professor? Alright, let me grab some junk from my other guy. I'll be right back. hopefully nobody comes through like Speedy Gonzalez and grabs all this junk. So dropping it off on myself. I drop a lot of scrap, but enough to get my dad going. Alright, so now we've done all the cool transfers. Got a little guns. Let's do a little setup. Pro tip, in case you didn't hear me before, use purified water. I like to set that on number 2, so that if you're moving around, your W, the finger that you press W, your middle finger, it's right next to 2. So if you're getting attacked, you just spam 2 a couple times. Get, I think it's like 20 health per water, 20-25 health or so. So definitely, I'd recommend it. Now I cooked up 2 guns for my level 5. So for now, I'll just keep them both on me. Oh, I forgot to drop the fusion cell. I made some ammo for them. But for now, I'll keep 2 on me. Just no reason not to, in case condition is pretty low on level 5. But eventually, I really just cooked up 2 so I could drop one for that other person who was fighting. I did hear something beep at me. I'm wondering if it was a request or something. Might have been that other person I was playing with, but in any case, don't matter. Oh, by the way, this is something different I saw. So right here, you can see your reputation with, the raiders and the settlers. I'm going to be playing with the settlers. It looks like you get a high boost for only doing 1 or 2 things with the settlers so far. But in either case, let me drop some ammo and we'll be good to go. Alright, so we should be in business. My level 5 character dropped a couple grand of things that work perfectly. Can I still move around fast travel? Alright, sweet. I may want to wait on dropping serums. Doesn't make any sense since I know I'm going to use right away between then and now. One thing I will probably drop if I have a bunch, I'll check right now, is just a marsupial. So with what I can do, I'm actually a business owner, so I'm getting little pop-ups. Alright, so what I can do is everything that you're allowed to do legally or whatever you want to call it, breaking the game or cheating or using exploits. So definitely you come up on serums. Let's go to town. Alright, so I'm not going to use the bird bones yet. Yeah, forget it. Let's use it. Alright, so let's use the bird bones. Eventually, when that wears off, my carry weight is going to decrease. But I haven't picked up any of my perk cards yet. This one will increase my carry weight, so balance that out. That way I can jump on stuff. Unfortunately, you're not going to get like all your starch genes to like level 30 or something like that. So, you know, these will probably get worn away when I do have to use Radaway. But for now, rock it out. Egghead, that will help me to level up a little bit faster. I'm definitely not going to be playing a bloody build with crummy armor and no bloodied weapon. Eventually I got it there if I need it. Cool. Alright. Welcome to back to how you normally can move around. Now I didn't do speed demon just because this ult didn't have it on me. But we'll get into it. We'll go back to where you would probably spawn out right at the start. We'll kind of play through back from over here. So let's head to it. Welcome to Wastelanders. I did see, I think I do this like 2 pounds overweight, which doesn't matter, I'll drop some stuff, or if there's a couple new players, I'll just drop them some of the gear I crafted, see if I can make a friend and get to it. Alright, so, by tradition, when I first started this game a year or two ago, probably 2 years ago, before beta, after beta, I never played the beta, this was the first area that I went down, so I got attacked by these little robots. They shot me up with the laser rifle, or their little version of the laser. So I'm just gonna get a quick revenge, unless they're dead. So maybe somebody had a kill over here. This is for the first time you terrorized me. It's actually not. Okay, with burning damage it'll take him out, still one shot even though it's such a low weapon. You got really crummy fats at this point. That's funny. Alright, cool. Whatever. That's just for fun. Get my gobble on. Get some coffee. Get away. I'm gonna see if we can make a friend, play through this. See if I can help somebody out. Ooh, that guy's too high. You have a suspicious name. Like I said, we're going to be playing through. Unfortunately, one thing I can tell you with this game, for some reason or another, I can't add friends. I can on my alt account, but for some reason on this one I can't. It's been a glitch like that ever since the start. Ever since they did some kind of update. So, who knows? But it doesn't really matter. I just tell people if they want to, they can add me as a friend. Do feel a little bit better though, having some armor with some AP bonus. I don't feel like I'm as sluggish as I did before. Speed demon, if I had that serum on my ult, would have been a little bit nicer, but it's all good. So I might as well go ahead and open up my perk cards when I get a second here. Yeah, this guy does get tired pretty easy. Level 5. Used to having some better legendary gear. Okay, let's see where I'm on to. Over to your skin? Sure. I haven't added any perk cards yet. You have reached level 5. Sure. I usually do pacifist mode, or I used to, but since I'm doing YouTube and live streaming and all that, I don't mind doing the other way, so if I get killed at least it's entertaining. See if we get anything good. Ooh, that's actually really helpful for these are pretty good for what they are. Like I said, I don't usually use stim packs, however, With these cards, I probably will. That's probably pretty helpful for me. Sure. So now that's my only card. No lives. Alright, let's see what kind of perks I can pick. Ideally, it's boring, but you want to level your stuff up first. It doesn't help you at all, but oh, I actually have to add my office friend if I can be able to do stuff. That's a good card too, I won't lie. Might as well level up first. Especially since we're playing legit with legit things. Might as well just level your dude up. Cool. So that card doesn't mean jack if I don't have it myself as a friend. Give me a second. This is fun, but I gotta say it's pretty slow. Slow starting all over. But let's do it. We'll probably a lot nicer with most of the field. Whoa, that was glitchy. Did you see me just fly through this rift? Yeah. Well, we're probably not going to get a perfect on try one with Wastelanders. If you hear something trying to shoot me. And this level 5 head doesn't have great armor. Encounter lower level enemies to be lower level. Alright, our first scorch beef, or our first scorch kill. Good, so not every roof is glitchy. Hey little guy, I heard you. Time today.
Warm again.
Warm? You want a jacket or you want a laser? Laser's kinda warm. Oh man, this gun sucks. Okay, so it is OP for what it is, but it is only level 5. Also, I don't think I don't have any VATS cards, so I can't aim it, so it's not like I can dome shot these scorch or anything. So it is what it is right now. It's all good. Also, this is a pro tip. I'm not sure if you guys know, but if you are using GeForce and you use Alt-Z, and it will, I mean, you gotta set something up. You can Google how to adjust your settings with GeForce, but there's a way where you can adjust the brightness and the contrast and all those things. So if things are just not looking right for you, you can adjust those things, make it a little bit easier on your eyes. For some reason or another, they didn't build in a good way to kind of adjust the video in game. I'm not sure why they didn't allow something, but definitely that's a lifesaver so that you don't have to split in these dark areas. I want to just demonstrate it real quick, see how it starts right now. You can just bring up brightness. I feel like the game with a little bit more crummy, but I'd rather be able to see and have the game look a little bit different than be squinting all night. Usually because I play like midnight, 3 a.m., 6 a.m. I take care of the baby at night. My wife takes care of them during the daytime. So, why hurt your eyes? So apparently I didn't talk to this dude earlier. Speak to more about building your camp. Hello, Mr. NPC.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another.
That's why I'm
Now,
the
what can I
Settlers
do for you?
Decorator, baby.
Listen, for
Okay, so I'm gonna skip through some of this. Go higher,
Whoa, not even remotely what I meant. Nah, you're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these hollow tips. Now, this sets all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolters got. Is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
So they do let you be funny with the stuff.
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now,
Okay.
there anything else you wanted to chat about? Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering in the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us schools. Not the most flattering name, but still beats being vaporized.
It's a good way to look at it. I do want to note that I want to actually thank Bethesda because I've enjoyed the game the last year or two. I know it got a lot of flame for a lot of different reasons. Especially our community was kind of harsh towards it, but I get their perspective sometimes. But in either case, I want to thank Bethesda because I heard they almost bankrupt their budget doing all these voiceovers and all these things. Really took a toll on their budget. They lost a lot of profit. So hopefully, you guys do subscribe to Fallout first. Put some money back into the developers' pockets so they can keep making content. But all right, let's see what else it's got talking about. If there's anything else, let me get this.
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand
Oh
within.
snap! Sorry, I already asked that dude. All right, so let's keep going. I mean, I'm not going to ask every single prompt because even though I'm YouTubing, that's going to be boring for me. But definitely, you see where it is. If you want to keep doing all these talks with everybody, go right ahead. But if you are able to leave a comment, I'm not 100% sure while I'm live streaming. Let me take this off for a little bit. Sorry about that. I do have a two little baby, so I may space out for a minute. But honestly, it's my job to. No, let's do this. Okay. So I'm not sure if you can still hear me. Hopefully, if not, it'd be a quiet game. Oh, you know what? I am supposed to build a king. Yeah. See if I haven't done some stuff like with overseers. Let me just drop it right here. So I do have Fallout first. I have no need to drop 10. Let's drop this camp over here. In a little bit, I'll show you a great space to start your camp. You always want to build that block, especially if you're like a really level player. So let's see what we're supposed to build. I need to build a sign. We can move the sign and this display. We could have like a quest tab. So this guy doesn't know anything. Oh, I heard that you had some new stuff. So it looks like turbo fertilizer reactor. I heard that was a pointless grenade that it didn't do so. Ammo equipment. That's freaking awesome. Okay, I gotta put that in my index. Collect some stuff. That's cool. Well, I would love to build that little sign that they want you to build. I'm not quite sure how. So obviously there are exploits you can do on but like I said, this one we're gonna play through no exploit. Oh, this one so I need to kill something that gets the circuits as a cop. Like I was saying, there are definitely some exploits you can do in camp. You can build underground, go through walls and all this kind of stuff, but we are going to be doing this legit, so for what it's worth, I won't be doing any of that on my stream. Alright, I can jump on. So I may exit and re-enter because I paired up the new pair of headphones, and I see one of those swirly spinny thing.